Hi everyone, today I'd like to talk about the silicone microwave popcorn popper. I was able to purchase this at a discounted price for leaving my honest opinion and review and for review and testing purposes. This is actually the first product of this type that I've actually tried, so it was kind of neat. So as you can see, this is what it looks like when the box arrives. It actually comes in it's available in two colors. I actually received the bluish green one for this testing, and uh, it's pretty easy to use. I really did like it. As you can see, this is just kind of to give you an overview of the box. And the neat thing that I like is that you can collapse it down, so it does give you easier storage. And the nice thing is also is that the product comes with a lid, which we'll see later on. So it was very interesting to use, and it was different. It is 100% silicone. It is food grade silicone, and it's pliable, but it's very well made. I was very surprised. So again, this is just to show you what it looks like and what the box looks like. So once I took it out of the box, this is what it looks like. The instructions are really helpful because it gives you basic do's and don'ts about using the product, and it also gives you recipes on the inside on a couple different popcorn styles that you can do, like kettle corn or any type of seasoning you'd like to use for your popcorn. So this is what it looks like after I washed it and I stood it up. And as you can see, it's a pretty decent size. It's not too bad. I did like that it does come, like I said, with the lid, and the lid is silicone as well. And then as you can see, it's a little hard to tell, but the bottom actually has like a little dip at the bottom, so that's where you place the popcorn. According to the directions, you're supposed to put a fourth of a cup in there, but I didn't use a measuring cup. I put a little bit more than a fourth of a cup, but it still came out pretty good. And then that's just show you the lid. And it sits well in the actual popcorn popper. So as you'll see right now in a minute when I show you the illustrations of the popcorn that I put in there. So as you can see, there's the base. The popcorn sits at the bottom of the base of the bowl, and then you just go ahead and you cover it up, which we'll see again in just a second or two, with the lid, and you put it in the microwave. So according to the directions, you're supposed to put it in the microwave for a minute, depending on the heat, this temperature setting on your microwave. You're supposed to put it in for a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Well, I put it in for about a minute and 45, and it wasn't too bad, but I did notice that I did have some unpopped kernels at the end, so I kind of took out the popcorn and then I put it back in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and it popped the rest of the kernels that weren't quite done. This was just a little shortened video that I took to show you what it was like for the popcorn popper in the microwave. And you do hear the popcorn, as you can see, or as you can hear. And it does pop evenly. I was kind of surprised. The nice thing is, though, is you don't have to use any oil or any butter if you don't to use it, which was great. So this was it was almost 50 something seconds before the minute was up when it started to pop. So as I said, it depends on the temperature of your microwave, the heat setting of your microwave, and how long or how much popcorn is in the actual bowl itself. So this was the end result for the first test that I took, and it did pop a lot of popcorn. Most of it was pretty well popped. When I took out that portion, I noticed that there were some kernels left at the bottom, so I put those back in the microwave, as I said, for about 30 seconds, and that finished up the last of those kernels. But the popcorn did pop evenly. It didn't burn, which was good, and it was very fluffy. Granted, I used a brand new package of popcorn, but it was still pretty fluffy. It was good. I'm still actually having some now. But it came out well, and I was very happy with the product all in all. And this is nice because it unlike the air poppers, you don't end up making a big old mess, because I have an air popper and I end up making more of a mess than anything else when I use it. And this was just, again, just show you the little remnants that were at the bottom of the bowl. And it's pretty easy to clean. I like that. I just went ahead and threw that stuff away and just kind of rinsed it out and let it cool off a little bit before I folded it back down. And it's very easy to fold. You may want to use a pot holder per the directions, because it does get hot. This was just actually my test of trying to collapse it down, but since I was using one hand, it was a little harder than it should have been. So as you can see, it's pretty easy, it's pretty collapsible, it's great, and I was very happy with the product again. So if you're looking for something like this, please check them out, and thank you so much for watching.